Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have a little preview for you to all the upcoming content and events we can expect in this beautiful month of June. Let's start with this week that is already packed with news. First of all, there's another game update scheduled for this week, but we don't have any specific date or info about its content. I personally think it will fix the stutters and FPS drops that came into the game with the last update. Let's hope I'm right, because at the moment it can be a pain to play Battlefield 5 with these issues. Next up are the trailers for the new map Merita that will be released in July, and Tides of War Chapter 4 Defying the Odds. Both will most likely be shown at the EA Play livestream on Saturday, alongside some live gameplay of the upcoming 5v5 competitive mode and its maps. So save the date if you don't want to miss it. The stream will show Battlefield 5 content for about 30 minutes, starting at 10:30 AM Pacific time or 5:30 PM Greenwich time. The stream is also scheduled on the official Battlefield YouTube channel already, with the name New Maps Gameplay. So we will definitely see one or two maps of the 5v5 competitive mode alongside the new map Merita. If you haven't heard of Merita yet, it's the second map of the Battle of Greece, the upcoming new grand operation, and is located in the Greek mountainside. Its release will be on July 25th during week 5 of the upcoming Tides of War Chapter 4. The other maps shown at EA Play could be Lofoten Islands in Norway and Al Marsh in Libya. Both maps will be part of the upcoming 5v5 competitive mode and were leaked by our data miner Temporeal from the last update files. The game mode is also scheduled to be released either in June or July and will be revealed during EA Play. Alongside all of these trailers and map reveals, we will also get the new roadmap for Tides of War Chapter 4 and 5 this week. Chapter 4 will start on June 27th, while Chapter 5 is scheduled for autumn. We don't know much about Chapter 5 yet, but it will bring a completely new theater to Battlefield 5, the Pacific Theater, alongside two new factions, the Japanese and the Americans. About Chapter 4, however, we know a bit more, especially because of the great work of Temporeal. So besides the new map Merita and the new 5v5 competitive mode that doesn't have a release date yet, we already know some of the rewards and when we can expect them. In week 2 we will get the Karabin 1938M for the Assault class, a Polish semi-automatic rifle that was used to fight the Germans during the invasion of Poland in 1939. And in week 5 we will get a new melee weapon that was available in Battlefield 1 already. The RDT dagger that was commonly used by the Italian army, especially by their elite units called RDT. Besides these two rewards, we also know that the game mode Rush will return in Chapter 4, as it is part of the weekly missions in week 3. In week 1 we will most likely get the maps Narvik, Devastation and Mercury for the mode Squad Conquest, as all missions in this week are about squad play and there are also missions that can only be done in Squad Conquest. And last but not least, we will get another new map during Chapter 4. It won't be released until August, but it's part of the chapter, so I wanted to mention it. It will be an urban combat map, and according to DICE, veterans of the Battlefield series will love it. So it might be a remaster of an old map or one that is pretty similar to a classic map. Let's wait and see, and maybe we will get more info about it at EA Play or with a new Tides of War roadmap. But besides Chapter 4 and the news we will get around EA Play, there are still 2 weeks of Chapter 3 left. In these 2 weeks we will get a new mode, a new playlist for Mercury and another new weapon. The new mode is called Outpost and will be released on Thursday this week. It is a small mode in which you have to build and defend radio towers or destroy enemy towers. It consists of 2 phases, recruitment and elimination, and features a time-based shrinking combat zone like Final Stand. In the recruitment phase, both teams build and defend the radio towers to receive more reinforcements like artillery strikes or more recruits that I think are additional tickets. The second goal of this phase is to destroy or at least damage the enemy radio towers by planting bombs or using explosives. The elimination phase is basically team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemies, stay alive and revive your mates to secure victory for your team. If this last phase will be with tickets and respawn or like Final Stand without respawn is not known yet. In addition to this, the dedicated Mercury playlist will swap from the 64-player modes Conquest and Breakthrough to the smaller modes Team Deathmatch, Domination and Frontlines. Yes, you heard right. The 2 modes, Domination and Frontlines, that have been removed from the game just a few days ago will return. Only for 1 week and only on Mercury, but at least a last chance to play them before they are gone for a while. They might come back as limited time modes for weekly Tides of War missions, but that's not confirmed yet. And last but not least, we will get a new weapon with the last week of Tides of War Chapter 3 Trial by Fire. It's the Beretta Model 38, or short MAB-38, another SMG for the medic class. The gun was mainly used by the Italian military during World War II, but also by other countries until the 1960s. With a fire rate of 600 RPM and a 20-bullet magazine that can be upgraded to a 30-bullet clip with the extended mag specialization, it is pretty similar to the MP34. Other available specializations are quick reload, fast bullets, mag dump hipfire, reduced horizontal recoil, improved accuracy while stationary, improved hipfire, and improved accuracy while moving. And that's all for today. With all the news incoming this week, I will keep you up to date as soon as they arrive, so don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned. Until then, thanks for watching, I am the Catwoman, and you are awesome.